can't sit here. You can sit here if you want.
Sam, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Playing Fortnite, dude? It's out on freaking mobile.
Why would you lie to our audience? It's not been released yet.
It's not out yet, guys. I'm just joking. I wish it was.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Alright, why are we trying to talk about Fortnite in some dumbass way?
Oh, dear.
Because Fortnite is actually in the center of a big debate between Sony and Microsoft right now. They're about to release crossplay for Fortnite across a whole range of devices.
Not all devices.
Not all devices, though. The PlayStation and the Xbox
aren't talking at the moment.
Go comatose for me, baby.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
No way.
No,
And
they're not on good terms.
that's right.
They're currently in separation.
That's right. They got a mediator involved.
They've been separated forever.
And now Microsoft has decided that they're going to go cry to the media about it because their feelings hurt.
They've been hurt.
Sam, have you heard of Fortnite? Have you heard the good word of our Lord and Savior, Fortnite?
I have not heard of Fortnite, this game that's very similar to PUBG and is pretty much a battle royale game exactly like it. Please explain to me and the audience.
It's totally different. It
True.
has forts
Yes.
and cartoon graphics.
And the parachutes are different.
That's right, exactly right. Fortnite is actually a game that I really enjoy. It's free to play, battle royale game. It's available on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And it's completely taken the world by storm. It's got over 40 million registered players. I'm sure by the time it took me to finish that saying that sentence, they already got another 10 million players.
I was gonna say, yeah,
That's
it's probably
how
50 or
fast
60
it
million
works.
now, but it's
right.
okay.
Now it's 70 million. It is the most watched game on Twitch by a country mile. It actually has basically double the average watch time that PUBG has, so it's crushing PUBG over
Crazy,
there.
isn't it? We all thought PUBG was going to be the Mac Daddy, but it's just not now. It's really second tier. It totally is.
The number one Twitch streamer in the world right now is a guy called Ninja. He was the very first one to hit 100,000 subscribers. He's basically making $350,000 a month playing Fortnite. It's a true story, right? This guy can buy a Lambo every month.
Like us.
That's exactly right. Same as Laymen.
Laymen's like us.
That's
exactly
how
right.
That's how we got them all parked out the back. You know?
On top of this, yes, we've got PlayStation. Yes, we've got Xbox. Yes, we've got PC for Fortnite. But now we've also got it on Android and iOS devices.
That's crazy.
It literally blew my mind when I saw it. When I saw the news, I was like, what?
And it's the same game, by the way. It's not some shitty other version. It's like the same game, and you can actually play with other people on Xbox or PC or whatever while you're playing on your mobile phone. Like, that's crazy.
It is crazy, and I don't actually think that anyone that's going to be holding this phone has a chance against someone that is on PC. There's just absolutely no way. Unless they get a controller or something and they connect it Bluetooth-wise, you're going to be dying in like the first 10 seconds. But it's cool that they're doing it. I don't know what the future of other games are, but to see this on Android and iOS now, like, it could open the floodgates to other games. It could be the dipping of the toe, and they're like, you know what, Fortnite went gangbusters, let's also do it. But, you know, it depends on what games.
They'll release Lawbreakers on Android and iOS
God,
devices.
yes.
I feel like it really
or Battleborn.
Exactly right.
Or Battleborn. That's what we need.
Now, I know you love video games, and I asked the clerk which is the one every boy wants.
You got me. Oh yeah!
Or Destiny 2. Like, if they put Destiny 2, everyone will flock back.
I was trying to avoid the Destiny.
No, I was going there. I was going there the whole time.
We stuck the boot in yesterday, and I thought, let's leave them for one day.
Nah, never. Always kick them more down when they're down.
You're a monster!
So the juicy part of this story is the fact that crossplay is coming across all these devices. So if you're on Xbox, you can play with people who have PC and also Android and iOS devices, okay? If you're on PS4, you can play with people on PC and Android iOS devices, but you can't do crossplay between Xbox and PS4. It's out of the question. And when asked why this is the case, Microsoft were really open. They were like, Sony, man, they're stopping it from happening.
Well, like, if they were to sit there and be like, well, actually, we don't want to. We all know Microsoft wants to. We all know that they're in pretty much a crisis compared to PlayStation. Of course, it's PlayStation being like, no, you can't sit with us. Because why would Sony, in their right mind, allow people to now close the gap and go, should I buy a PlayStation or should I buy an Xbox? Like, No, Sony has all the power here.
They do, unfortunately. And just to be super clear, because we always get these comments in these comments in the comment section that we're like really biased Sony fanboys.
We're
like,
we're not
you guys
anti-Xbox.
hate Xbox. Like, what the fuck?
No.
Who hates a box that plays video games?
No.
Doesn't make any sense.
We don't hate Xbox, but we do acknowledge the fact that the IP is very slim.
No, bro. They've got Crackdown 3 coming at some point.
Yes,
okay?
they've got Sea of Thieves.
Well, a lot of people actually really like Sea of Thieves.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 5 people.
All 5 people. Okay, fair enough.
Point is that can we all just admit that Microsoft has some challenges with its IP library, okay? It's not quite as strong as Sony. I wish it were, because we're actually old Xbox fanboys from back
That's
in the
where
day.
we kind of really played a shit ton of games.
Xbox 360 were our primary machines.
360
we
was like...
loved them. They were the best things ever. So we would love to see Microsoft restored to its former glory. It's not happening at the moment right now.
And from a competitive sense too, it's good to have them both on equal planes to make sure that we get the best result from both.
Exactly right.
Anyway.
Having said that, though, I totally understand Sony's very cutthroat approach to this matter. If you've got a competitive advantage in business, you're not going to give it up. I personally would like to see them give it up
together.
I would like to see them work together because it's good for consumers, no question about that. Do you think Microsoft are whinging in this example?
I mean, like, no. I mean, to an extent, it looks like it to some people. They're like, you know, we wanted to play with Sony, but they don't want to do it.
That's right.
In some respects, it does look like that, but again, like, I do think they're probably just trying to be transparent and open with the consumer and being like, hey guys, we want to do this with you guys, we want to work with Sony, but they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some people out there that look at this and go, Xbox, you're whinging.
That's
you
right.
know, you are whinging.
Man up, son. Man up.
Man up. So guys, we'll see what happens. We don't know what will happen. Maybe Sony will cave. Maybe they'll give in and say, you know what, we're going to be the good guys. We're going to let Xbox players play with us. But I don't see that happening, to be honest. I think it's going to be more of a situation where in the playground, everyone's playing together and Xbox is in the corner by itself going, anyone want to play with me? No? Okay.
You can imagine all these kids playing on their iOS devices in the playground and stuff, and some kid's got like an Xbox under his arm.
Yes.
And everyone's like,
boombox of Xbox.
You never see it coming.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.